It's not a stop and ID state.
Well,
I've broken no law.
You're in
Property. Oh. Yeah, that's not going to work.
I just want to make sure everyone here is safe.
That's my job.
It's right, and there's layers upon layers, and so this is all for your safety.
I'm not answering any more questions about anything.
Are you invoking your right to remain silent at this time, sir?
I'm not answering any questions about anything.
You got everybody all freaked out. What's going on?
What seems to be the problem?
You're recording a building, and it's a major structure for telecommunications and stuff. What's going on?
I wasn't aware of all that.
Who are you?
Well, either way,
Hey, he just came about your building.
we're letting you know.
Yeah, he did. I'm gonna ask if I'm supposed to remove you off the property and tell you, like...
I'm not on your property.
How are you doing? Fantastic.
Where are you headed?
Nowhere. Just out and about.
And what are you up to?
Recording. Gathering content for a possible publication.
For what kind of publication?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. What are you going to talk about?
I'd rather not disclose that information at this time.
All right. And you're not traveling to the States right now?
I never left the States.
And so you're just in the park, or?
I'm around, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So he's not traveling. How's it going, sir?
Good.
How you doing?
Fantastic.
Just so you know, you're on federal property.
Is that not paid for by tax dollars?
Film, but you cannot film on property. You may film when you're off the property.
You can back up, sir.
No.
Okay, I'm not asking, I'm telling you to back up.
Property.
I will leave. Touch my shit again. Get your hand off my camera right now.
You gotta go.
Get your hand off my camera. I will leave. You better back your dog up here.
You gotta keep on.
You hear me? Back him up.
He's not touching your
He
camera.
did touch my camera. I have it on film.
You can leave. You're gonna be escorted off if you don't leave.
Can I ask, what law am I breaking?
You're on federal inspection
Okay,
at the crossing.
what law am I breaking?
This is a federal inspection area. You may film when you're offsite. This is federal
Okay, but
property. Are you
what
crossing
law-
the border? Are you currently crossing the border?
I never even went close to the border.
You're actually at the border. Right now.
Well, the border's actually about 200 yards that way. Will you please?
Well, you're the one who puts it in my face.
Okay, you walked up to it.
No, I walked over here because you moved
Up to my
away.
camera.
No, sir, I walked right here to this side.
If you're not going to leave, you're going to be escorted off.
What law am I breaking?
You're going to be escorted off.
I'm asking you, what law am I breaking?
This is
Okay,
inspection.
is this not a public easement?
You can-
Yes or no?
No.
It's
This
not
is
public.
area.
It's not.
No, this is a federal.
So the
inspection
pedestrians just walked through here without the camera.
area. Yes, they are
Is-
seeking entry into the United States. Those
I never
pedestrians-
left the United States.
Yes, exactly. So this is not a public area. This is a federal inspection area.
So if you want to post up there, we have
What
no
law
issue.
is that? Like,
Sir, if
don't
you
have it in my
want to
back
stand up
pocket.
there, that's not an issue. I mean, we're not telling you have to leave. We're just telling you that right here, you're not able to stand right here and stop the flow of people walking through, right?
I haven't gotten in the way of anybody here. Nobody's even walked through here
I'm
since
just
I've
telling
been
you, sir,
here.
right? If you want to stand right there, that's not an issue, right? So if you want
What's the difference from over there than right here?
Right here is an
This is a
inspection.
federal inspection area.
Can you back him off my camera?
No, so this is federal property right now, so...
But federal property is owned by the taxpayers, is it not? And I haven't broken any laws. Nothing. I've done nothing wrong.
You're trespassing right now.
On public property? I'm trespassing on public tax-paid property.
This is a federal inspection
So
area.
it's federal.
Okay. I haven't interfered with any of your business. I
You are
haven't.
interfering right now because you're having us come out here.
Your feelings don't trump my rights, though, is the thing. I'm sorry that you felt you had to be over here, but I haven't interfered with anybody's business. I haven't gone over there, talked to anybody. You guys approached me. I was standing here out of the way.
Right.
You're doing nothing. I'm literally exercising my First Amendment right. I actually got written permission right here if you'd like.
From whom? Okay.
Do you not want it?
I've seen it.
Oh, okay. Would you like it?
No, sir, I'm okay. Thank you.
You know what this is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, is this not a oath you've been tasked to uphold to protect the First Amendment?
See, again, they're gonna walk through here. You're in the way. You're in the
And I
sidewalk.
promise you I will not be in their way.
If you get up there, we have no issues with you filming right there.
But why do you have an issue here?
Because this is where people coming through, and
People walk through over there.
Not, See, but you have the ability to be on the grass. You have the ability to be film from there.
So
we have no concerns with you.
You're telling me I
So-
have to be on the grass.
No, I'm telling you, if you're not in the way of where people are
I
walking
promise I
through,
will not get in anyone's way.
You're going to be in the way right now, right?
I won't be.
Okay, so you're going to move out of the way when they walk.
100%, I
Okay,
promise.
We'll see.
All right.
Okay. Where did you enter, or how did you get here, sir?
I parachuted in.
No, I want to know if you're coming in from the U.S. or you came from Canada.
I
You're in the federal facility right now.
I know. I have not.
At this point, I don't know which way you came in. So
I
I'm
have
asking
not
you.
been
So-
to Canada since the 90s. I'll promise you that.
I don't know that, right? So
Well,
my job
I don't
is
have to prove
determine-
that to you.
Well, you are in our facility, so you
I
have
am.
to prove it.
I'm still on American soil, am I not?
I don't know which way you came in, sir. So how did you come here?
I came in from
Which
the
way?
southern side,
This side.
from
So-
America, where I
You
live.
walked through here.
I didn't say that.
So which way did you come in, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have an ID with you?
No, sir. It's not a stop and ID state. I've broken no law.
You're in federal property right now. It's not.
I've broken no law. Looks like you guys are more in the way than I was. I'm standing here peacefully, minding my business, out of the way from people.
Yeah, no problem, but this is federal property and everything like that, okay?
Okay.
So this is our safety and everything like that.
I
So
understand
I'm gonna ask
that.
you one more time and everything like that, so go ahead and leave federal property. Say you're not leaving federal property, then we're going to take you into custody and everything like that. Then we're going to go ahead.
For what
and
crime?
Pretty much to have you move because you're trespassing right now, sir.
On
So
public
you're gonna
property.
Go ahead and leave right now.
Is this not accessible
Sir,
to the
yes or
public?
no? You're going to go ahead and leave.
Can you answer my question?
So I'm asking you right now to leave. No, so you're not going to leave?
What law am I breaking? This is public property. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, we have plenty.
Perfect. May I ask what law I'm breaking? I don't consent to any search or seizures of my property. I'd like to know what law I'm breaking. Don't turn off my camera, you don't have permission. I will be contacting my lawyer.
No problem. So we asked you to leave many times, sir.
But I want to know what law I've been breaking. I wasn't in anyone's way.
Make sure he gets his camera back.
This encounter is a powerful reminder that knowing your rights is only half the battle. Standing firm in the face of intimidation is the other half. Time and time again, we see law enforcement attempt to stretch their authority, often without legal justification. The key takeaway? Always record, always question, and never back down when you know you're in the right. Because today it's a camera, but tomorrow it could be your fundamental freedoms at stake. Imagine standing on a public sidewalk, minding your own business, when suddenly security guards and police officers start questioning your presence, demanding to know why you're recording, and even telling you to leave. But here's the thing. You haven't broken a single law. This is yet another example of law enforcement struggling to accept the public's right to film. Will this silent audit turn into an escalation, or will cooler heads prevail? Let's find out.
You saying why or what?
Both.
You can only pick one. Which one you want?
Okay, let's start with what?
What am I recording?
Yes.
This building right here.
Can I ask why?
You only get one. You only get one question.
That's valid.
Yeah. So let me ask you this though. Can I get a question in?
Sure. Tip for tat.
Where do the employees park at?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you that for safety reasons, man. I don't know who you are. You could be somebody casing this place out, you know? You're standing
I might
in the
be
road with a camera.
I might be what?
You might be like casing this place out, and you're asking where employees park.
Yeah, I actually rather roll a joint than case one, man. It's legal here, right?
It is legal.
Yeah. You won't just be able to say if it's like on this side or this side right here?
I'm not telling you that, man.
Okay. Do they grow their stuff in-house or do they have it shipped? Would you be able to say that? Do they trim them up here?
Can I ask why you're asking?
I was just trying to see, do y'all buy from a supplier or do y'all do in-house?
Well,
What is that? What you hitting on? What you
This
smoking on?
is a vaporizer.
That's THC?
Fuse.
THC?
No.
I thought it's legal.
Yeah, it is. It's just not legal to smoke in public.
Oh,
you
okay.
can't smoke on a premises.
Okay.
And if you look it up, there are a number of different licenses that a business can have in Missouri.
Okay.
One of them is a dispensary. You cannot have a dispensary and a grow license licensed to the same building though. So hopefully that answers your question.
Okay. And do they trim their own trees here, grow them here?
I already answered that, buddy.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna go like in like on you guys' property. I'll just be out here maybe like a couple hours or so. What time do this place close?
I'm gonna go in there and check if they want somebody hovering around the edge, because that is slightly weird. Like unless you're with like a program or an organization that you represent, but just as an individual person asking, when does this business close? Where are the employees?
Yeah.
And what do they have in there?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be comfortable answering that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not gonna go like on you. I'm just shooting a video for my partner in there.
Yeah. Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
Who, my partner in there? I mean, if I said they name you don't know.
So it's not like a business or a company?
No.
It's just for individuals?
Yeah, my partner in there, man.
Nah, brother.
They said come over here and just see whatever I can see, man. Maybe a couple of y'all security cameras. I don't know if where the employees park at though. So
I'm probably
and see if
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna check, but I'm gonna probably have to ask you to leave. Just because.
Yes, you welcome, man. That's what I'm doing here. I appreciate you, and I love your glasses.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Dollar Tree, $1.25.
What? Yes, ma'am.
Anytime I can do that.
All righty. Is there like a security? Is there like a back door over there, just like employees only, maybe? You mind if you can go over there with me? Can you go over there with me?
No. I'm gonna ask if I'm supposed to remove you off the property and tell you like.
I'm not on your property.
I know that's valid. It's just the
Yeah.
nature of question.
Hey, just come over here with me real quick.
I'm not gonna do that.
Do you have?
I don't want you to feel like you're valid in your actions.
No. Let me ask you this. Do you have Instagram? Do you got Instagram? Hey, follow me. Hey, come here. Follow me real quick. Come here. Hey, do you got Instagram? Follow me. So he's saying I can't be back here. Let's see. Life as it happens. Everyone is happy to get their medical. They said these are their patients. They think they're a doctor. It's the same as the doctor's office. They calling the police on me. Yeah, so I can hear her giving my description. Hopefully she don't hit this. So they finna come over here and make contact with me.
Hey, everything all right?
You say, huh?
Is everything okay?
With what?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
Everything okay, baby?
What
They
do you
said that
mean?
you was asking questions about everything.
Just a few, just some regular questions.
Yeah.
He
Well,
said his
is that
friend
okay?
sent him here to record the building and see how many cameras
Yeah,
there were.
unfortunately,
Yeah,
we
my
are.
partner's in there. I told you that. I told you
Yeah, baby.
everything.
That just doesn't
Baby, we're
sound
a
legit.
we're a medical facility,
Uh-huh.
so we cannot let you record our customers. It's just a safety thing. Of course, I don't care that you're recording me, but I cannot let you record my customers. It's a HIPAA violation. So unfortunately, I'll have to have you put your camera away, and you cannot record anything. You can't ask about where people are parking, anything like that. That's very personal information that we cannot share with anybody.
Oh yes, ma'am. I let this gentleman know that I had no intentions on going like in or on you guys' property. I'm just gonna.
You cannot record our customers either. They're patients, they're medical patients, so we cannot. It's a HIPAA violation for you to be on recording people here.
I can't do a HIPAA violation if I'm outside.
Yeah. So
it's the same as recording a doctor's office, brother.
A doctor's office.
So unfortunately, I am going to have to ask you to leave with your recording device. Yeah, I cannot have you recording
Well, how about this? What time do you...
Negotiations, brother. Like, this is the law. We can't hip-hop and jive around it.
Well, what time do this place close?
No, we're not answering any issues, answer any questions like that. That is personal information.
Just what time the place...
Can I get your phone number and ID?
Yeah. Can you give me yours?
Okay, give me your phone number and ID.
Do you have... You want my ID?
Yeah, I need identification if you're going to be recording our customers.
I don't have it. Do you have your ID on you and I can send you mine?
Exactly. So I'm going to need to ask you to leave our property. You cannot record our customers.
Look at my feet.
Okay, so I need you to either remove yourself from our property, and you cannot be here. You cannot
look at
be
my.
recording.
Can you look at my feet, please? Look at my feet.
What difference does that make?
Because where am I standing?
Okay, I'm not going to argue with you, but
I'm
I cannot have you
I'm very polite,
recording.
Very
okay.
polite with you.
Okay, so I need.
Do y'all since I am here though? Do y'all got anything I can test out?
Absolutely not. You can make a purchase if you'd like to come in, put your recording device away. You can come in and make a purchase as a customer. So if you would like to do that, we could do that for you.
Let's make a deal. If you let me come in with my recording device and walk around and record, I'll spend over $200. You say what?
We cannot do that. That is a issue. It's a HIPAA violation. We have customers and patients in our building.
If you let me do that, I'll make over a $500 purchase.
I don't care.
They could lose their license for letting you do that.
Yes.
And that license costs like thousands of dollars.
Okay. Well, we just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna stay out here. I'm not gonna bother.
So that would be.
I'm not gonna.
That would require me to escalate the situation with my boss.
No, I'm not gonna speak to nobody though, man. I'm just gonna do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
What he's probably gonna have me do is call somebody to remove.
Why would you do something like that, man? You're making me nervous,
we're
man.
We're telling you that nothing that you're doing is on track with what they can allow, and you're still trying to argue and get it done.
I'm not arguing.
We're telling you that there is no way that you can continue doing the actions that you're doing now, right? You can stand outside and you can look over here.
But
you just can't record it. So
I can look at it
with your eyeballs, yes, but not with that recording.
What you do is a First Amendment right.
Hey, look at him!
Sir,
hey, he's absolutely right.
Hey,
this man is right.
Okay. Well, either way,
hey, he just came about your building.
We're letting you know.
Yeah, he did.
He's smart.
With the camera.
Did you ever try to become a police officer?
No.
Ever? You never want to be one?
Alex, let's go ahead and just escalate this. We're good.
Alex, come here real quick. Hey, Alex, you ain't got to take no orders from her. Come here real quick, Alex. Let me talk to you. All right. Do you walk all the customers to their car? Or is that a worker?
That's a customer.
You walked her to her
car because there's a suspicious guy walking around our building filming people.
Who said that though? So y'all scared her? You scared her?
You're the suspicious guy. People are scared of you.
Because of the camera?
Yes.
A camera making y'all scared.
You know what? Have you ever tried to camera the outside of a bank?
Yeah.
Do you think it would make them feel comfortable?
Yeah, I just did it.
Yeah, sure.
I just did it.
And their security didn't throw you out?
No, how they gonna? No, I didn't do it inside. I did it outside.
Okay.
I did.
Whatever, dog.
All right, man. Hey, y'all never said I couldn't come in. I'm about to go in this parking lot, man. Hey, everybody trying to come up in here and get their stuff, man. Gia. They meeting up. Like we meet up for coffee. They're meeting up for a drink. Hey, she cute. I like the red. Nah, you okay?
Am I good to go?
Look like he's coming.
Just checking to see what you're doing out here. We get a little concerned when people start taking pictures of the front of the bank. Does that make sense? Questioning what you're doing in front of the bank, taking pictures. What do you need? What are you doing? Mind if I ask what you're doing? Okay. I'll be contacting the police. You're in front of a bank recording pictures. It's a concern. Hey, Jackie, can you call the police?
So he said he's calling the police. Let's see how this goes. I'm calling the police. See what he said. All right, Kansas City. So here we go. I'm not going to say nothing. See how they handle this. See how they handle this.
Hey, how's it going, man? How you doing? So the bank called us just because they saw somebody outside with a mask on and a hood taking pictures. They just kind of got freaked out. Just because they're a bank. They see people with masks and stuff, they think robber. You're on a public sidewalk, so you're not committing a crime. You're not doing anything wrong. Is that basically all you're doing? Just kind of, what are you doing? Just kind of filming stuff? I mean, you don't have to talk to me. You're not committing a crime or anything. You got a name or anything like that? Where are you from? You got an ID or anything? Can you hear? Like, do you speak English? Okay, well, like I said, you're not doing anything illegal, so have a good one.
okay? Were they rude to you? Okay. What?
I appreciate you checking on me.
Hey, I know, I'm from here. I know how they are.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
In a world where personal freedoms and government authority often collide, one simple act, holding a camera, can spark an intense confrontation. In today's encounter, a citizen journalist is out recording a public building when officers demand ID, citing security concerns. What starts as a routine photography session quickly turns into a tense standoff over constitutional rights. How far will the police push their authority, and how will this auditor respond? Stay tuned to see the clash unfold.
How are we doing?
I see you're taking pictures across the street there. May I ask why?
Who are you?
I'm the emergency coordinator for Illinois County, Curtis Parsons.
Oh, okay.
Again, may I ask why you're taking pictures?
You may. Yes, you may.
What's that?
Yes, you may. Don't touch me, sir, please. You just touched me.
Okay, you're taking my picture. I want to get your picture.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. A little bit better. Are you a resident of the county?
I mean, no disrespect you, so yeah, just.
Oh, you're disrespectful, but that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
You have to understand that I'm involved in Homeland Security. I'm very concerned about our facilities. I'm concerned about our officer safety.
Okay.
You have a good day, sir.
See what kind of people you deal with here in Adrian? These are the kind of people you deal with when photographers come to Adrian. Can I get your name, sir?
I've already given you my name once. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody all freaked out. What's
How are you
going
doing?
on? You doing a paper
You
or
got something in your pocket, sir? I see your hands in your pocket. Could you?
I'm a police officer, okay?
Okay.
See? So what's going on?
Well, we see a lot of police officers shooting people nowadays, so I'm just trying to.
Anybody, okay?
I'm just trying to.
You got everybody all freaked out. What's going on?
What seems to be the problem?
You're recording a building, and it's a major structure for telecommunications and stuff. What's going on?
I wasn't aware of all that.
Who are you? You got some ID?
Do I need an ID?
Well, I'd like to find out who you are, so in case something happens, we know where to come and look.
Well, just give me some space here, please, sir. You're armed. I'm not armed, so.
Okay. Well, I don't know that either, so. What's going on?
Am I doing something wrong, sir?
Well, you're recording a public building that is a major communications center. So what's the deal?
I wasn't aware of that, sir.
Why wouldn't you be? It's the sheriff department, it's the police department.
Just taking pictures, sir.
You have some ID?
Do I need ID?
I'd like to know who you are. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm done answering questions, sir.
Okay.
I mean no disrespect to you at all, sir. I'm going to tell you this. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm gathering content for a story.
Okay.
And besides that, I've got nothing more to say.
Do you have some ID? Do you have some ID that says that you're that?
Could I get your name, sir?
My name is Detective Ward.
Detective Warden. Could I get a shield number, please?
I don't have one. We just have badges, so.
You got your shield there, I can.
So, all right.
Okay. You feel better now that you got my picture?
Well, at least if something happens, we know who to start looking for.
Are you guys always suspicious of people taking pictures?
At a building like this, we are.
Oh, can I help you?
How are we doing today?
Good.
Good.
I just noticed you're taking pictures of the facility. What's up?
Is that okay? Is there a problem with that, or?
Well, yeah, we always worry about security.
Okay.
You're not doing anything illegal. But is there a reason you're photographing the facility like you are?
I don't answer questions, sir.
You don't have to answer any questions.
Okay.
You don't want to tell me? You have that right.
Am I doing something wrong, sir?
Well, you can understand that we're worried about our security. But you don't want to answer.
You're certainly entitled to your opinion, sir.
Well, you can understand from our point of view, can't you?
You're certainly entitled to your opinion, sir.
Yeah. Well,
just a photographer, citizen journalist, gathering content for a story, person with a camera.
That's fine.
That's
but
all.
I think you can understand our point of view, can't you?
Again, I don't answer questions, sir.
You don't answer
Could
questions?
you identify yourself to me, sir?
Well, you don't answer my questions. Do I have to answer yours?
You're a public servant, aren't you?
Well, how do you know that?
Are you a public servant, sir?
Am I a public? How do you define a public servant?
You serve the public.
Do you serve the public? It sounds like you serve the public. I'm willing to cooperate with you, but you're not cooperating with me. Is that? I understand. If I understand you correctly. Hey, I'm not trying to give you a hard time right now. Do you want to cooperate with me? I'll cooperate with you.
Sir, I'm done answering questions.
You haven't answered any, so you didn't even start. Have a good day.
Have a good day, sir.
He refuses to answer my questions. All right.
Okay, so you can see I'm being stalked here by the Adrian Sheriff Department. They should be looking into their officers, Greg Brown, for the beating he did on that traffic stop, the Eaton County cop that they hired. You guys have any comments about Greg Brown, about hiring that officer? You guys have any comments about his beating of that during that traffic stop where he was forced out at Eaton County? Okay, you see how fast they run now when they get put on the spot for their police misconduct. Can you answer my question, sir, about...
I just want to make sure everyone here is safe.
That's my job.
It's right, and there's layers upon layers, and so this is all for your safety.
I'm not answering any more questions about anything.
Are you invoking your right to remain silent at this time, sir?
I'm not answering any questions about anything.
Okay.
How many more questions?
So really my biggest concern was the safe. How long have you worked for the department?
30 years.
30 years? Okay. What's your current salary?
It's a drugstore.
You are being quite uncooperative.
How am I being uncooperative?
Have you had issues with authority previously?
No.
Okay. Is this the first time?
I'm not answering any questions about anything.
Okay.
Sir,
What? Oh,
everything from your pockets.
okay. I just needed to ask you a couple of questions. Actually, I don't think we even need to go in.
Okay.
Do you guys accept cash
Yes.
as payment? Okay. How much cash roughly do you guys think you take in a day?
No clue.
Okay. Is the cash kept in registers or is there a safe on site?
There's a safe.
Okay. And what's the brand of that safe?
No idea.
Okay. Do you know if it's time locked?
No idea. I have nothing to do with the safe.
Okay. What's your name?
Chester.
Chester. Oh, no. I think my pen's not going to work. You have a pen? Thanks, Chester. I can't believe I brought a bad pen. Okay, Chester, and there is a safe?
Hmm?
Okay. But we don't know the brand?
No.
How
I have
big
nothing
would...
to do with the safe.
Okay, how big would you say it is? Is it as big as me or you?
No.
Smaller?
Yeah.
Size that someone might be able to just pick
Why
up?
are you asking all these questions?
Just doing an investigation.
For what?
Well, it's an open investigation, so I can't divulge all the details at this
I'm
time.
not going to tell you any more about our security stuff then.
Okay. Just, okay, being uncooperative or?
No. I mean, I asked you a question. You're telling me you're doing an investigation. You won't tell me what it's about. I'm not going to give you any information about our security stuff.
Okay.
Unless you're here as a auditor or something. Legitimate.
Okay, like a state auditor or
Yeah,
something?
something like that.
Okay. All right, so Chester, we do have a safe on site. How often is the safe emptied?
Have nothing to do with it.
Okay, don't know.
No.
Is there money left in the building overnight?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay. You were saying, though, that the safe could be picked up and moved, or is it too heavy for that?
If I remember right, it's bolted to the floor.
Bolted, okay. You don't know the brand, right?
Mm-mm.
Do you know if it's time locked?
Don't know.
Okay. We're gonna put...
Like I said, I really don't deal much with the safe. In fact, I don't deal with it at all. I know we got one.
Okay, great, excellent. Do you have someone come and pick up the cash, or do you guys deliver it to the bank?
I'm not going to answer any more questions about that. That's violating our security protocols.
Okay. How many security cameras are in here?
Again, I'm not going to tell you anything about our security protocols.
All right, so we got one right up here in the top corner that I can see. One security camera in the lobby. Metal detector. And this only detects metal, right?
What are you looking for?
Just conducting an investigation.
For who? For what?
Well, my supervisor asked me to come and do it.
Who?
Bao. Did you want to talk to him? You want me to get him on the... I can get him on the phone if you... Do you want...
Who's he from?
You have a...
I mean, supervisor for who? For what?
For the... Here, I'll go ahead and...
I'm not going to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you can understand, I'm just doing my job.
Well, what is your job?
My job is to conduct an investigation here.
Okay, get a hold of the court administrator and they can help you. But I'm not answering any more questions about our security stuff.
Okay. I just want to make sure everyone here is safe.
That's my job.
It's right, and there's layers upon layers, and so this is all for your safety.
Who are you?
I'm James.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Pleasure to meet you.
Who do you work for?
Buddy Bao.
Who is he?
Well, I can get him on the phone. He's my boss.
No, give me a name of a company or something.
I think
And
it's...
how is it you got contracted to come in here and investigate the security?
Well, it's not necessarily contracted. Buddy Bao just told me, hey, go check it out.
Doesn't mean anything to us.
I'm just doing my job.
Well,
I can tell you're frustrated, but...
Well, I'm not going to answer any more questions about our security protocols. So either come up with something new or go somewhere else.
Okay. So the metal detector does not... It only detects metal?
I'm not answering any questions about our security protocols.
Do you have problems with authority?
No.
Okay, are you
Not as long as they have the authority.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
You guys need to go. I'm not answering any more questions
I'm just
about anything.
I'm just doing my job.
I'm not answering any more questions about anything.
Are you invoking your right to remain silent at this time, sir?
I'm not answering any questions about anything.
Okay, I'm going to put invoking right to remain silent.
I don't care what you put down. I'm not answering any more questions.
Is there a reason you're being so combative?
Is there a reason you keep doing the same thing when I ask you stuff?
I'm just doing my job.
So am I.
And I'm not yelling at you for it.
I'm not yelling at you.
You seem like you're getting a little frustrated.
You ain't seen nothing.
What does that mean?
Please leave.
What does that mean, that I ain't seen nothing?
You haven't seen anything. We're just having a conversation. I'm
What-
not answering any more questions.
What happens when you get frustrated then? What would I see? Okay. Affirmative, yeah. One subject, uncooperative.
So your
Okay.
question is about?
It's about this safe at the court, as well as, well, how much cash do you guys think you take in a day here?
It depends on the people that walk in, and obviously request a number of records, or there's a fee for towing, fingerprinting. Without looking at an actual list, I couldn't tell you.
Okay. You think it's in the hundreds, maybe the thousands?
I would say daily in the hundreds.
In the hundreds. And is that money kept in a safe?
Yes.
Or just a register?
It's in a cash drawer and it's picked up daily.
Okay.
I know our procedures when it's collected here, kept in a cash drawer, and then it's escorted over onto the town side.
Oh, okay, so it's just in a cash drawer, it's not in a safe over here?
No.
So we have hundreds of dollars in cash over here that are in just a
Yeah,
drawer?
and
Okay,
there's
great.
daily pickup and drop off.
Excellent. Hundreds in cash in the register, right? Okay, excellent. And then daily it's taken over to be deposited?
Yes.
And what bank is it deposited into?
Don't know.
Okay. Is it one of the local ones, maybe, or?
Probably.
Excellent.
That's something our finance department and the town side could probably answer.
Okay.
Did you go over there and talk to them yet?
Yeah, I talked to the courts, and they told me that there's definitely a safe in there.
Okay.
And we documented all the security cameras and entrances and exits and all that stuff, and they said there's a safe in there, but they weren't being very cooperative when I asked them what the brand is. I needed to know whether or not it's time locked.
That's something that's obviously, secured information that obviously not knowing the organization you're with, we don't want to reveal how we secure valuables like that, because obviously there's a security to it, a security risk to it. We want to make sure it's safe.
Okay.
So
it's just my job
I understand that.
try to figure all this stuff
but
out.
I'm protecting the town as well.
Okay, we're both just kind of doing our job.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
yeah. I hope. Yeah, the court guy was kind of getting really upset with me, and I was trying to tell him, I don't want to do this. I just, I was told to.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of things you do that you don't want to do, right? But when you're told to do it.
Well, that's a pretty open-ended question. I don't know what you're getting at with that.
What I mean is, when we're told to do something, there's a chain of command, right?
Sure.
It's not our job
There's
to.
policies and procedures, there's
Right.
rules and regulations.
Right. Same. Same.
Yeah.
And so, we don't question those who are above us. We just.
How many more questions?
So really my biggest concern was the safe. I really need to know whether or not it's time locked, and whether or not, he says it's bolted down. I was wondering if we could just get a view of it.
That's pretty much internal department regulations. I'm not going to reveal any particular devices or safes, or if it's bolted down, or if there's a time lock. If it's alarmed, I'm not going to provide that information because, again.
Okay. All right. How long have you worked for the department?
30 years.
30 years? Okay. What's your current salary?
It's a glove store.
It's just, it's policy.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever someone's uncooperative or doesn't tell me what I want to know, it's policy to put gloves on. I don't know. Again, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't question why we do the things we do. It's just policy.
Okay.
And you are being quite uncooperative.
How am I being uncooperative?
Well, I need to know about the safe. That's what I was brought here to, what I was sent here to ask about.
Okay.
And both yourself and the folks over at the court are failing to cooperate with that investigation. So, again, it's just policy. When people don't cooperate,
I have policies too.
put on rubber gloves.
Okay.
So,
I'm just, again, following kind of some of our secured, I mean, I'm not going to reveal some secured areas where we keep sensitive information or sensitive equipment or monetary things.
Okay. Have you had issues with authority previously?
No.
Okay. Is this the first time?
No.
This isn't the first time?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Having issues with authority, like when you're asked questions and you are uncooperative and you refuse to answer the way that I want you to answer.
I don't think I've been uncooperative. I think I've been very cooperative.
Okay.
Very open to answer your questions.
Okay.
So.
Sure. Well, I'm looking at according
to come out here and talk to you. And
okay. So you've never had previous problems with authority, is that right?
No.
Okay. Do you identify as a sovereign citizen?
No.
Okay. Are you familiar with what a sovereign citizen is?
Yes.
Can you explain it to me?
I don't have an exact definition. I can give you an opinion.
Okay, that'd be great.
But I'll keep that to myself.
Interesting.
This encounter is a reminder that questioning authority should never be seen as uncooperative. It's a fundamental right. When government officials start dodging questions, labeling citizens as problematic, and shifting the conversation toward intimidation tactics, it should raise alarms. Transparency is a two-way street. If they demand information from you, you have every right to demand it from them. Always stand firm, know your rights, and remember, silence is sometimes the loudest statement you can make.